Here we will discuss problems related with trigonometry and graph. The first problem you can see on your screen. The problem is here line L is shown. Find the equation of line L in the form of y is equals to mx plus c for 2 marks. So here I have to get what is m and c, and then I have to write the equation. The formula for m is equal to, it's y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So I can take 2 point, 1 point L. Here you can see the coordinate are 3 comma 3, and for this point at the bottommost point here the coordinate are minus 1 comma minus 5. So your m will be 3 minus of minus 5, which is 3 plus 5, divide by 3 minus of minus 1 plus 1, 8 divide by 4. And c, you can see c is what, y intercept is cutting the y-axis at minus 3, so c is minus 3. So therefore equation is 2x minus 3. Now we have to write down the equation of line parallel to line L. So for two lines parallel, slopes are equal, their gradients are equal. So here y will be equal to 2x, slope is going to be equal, and your y-intercept could be anything. So you can take any number. I can take positive or negative. I can take plus 3. If I'm taking plus 3, that means that point, that line will be somewhat like this. It is a parallel and going from this. Okay. So write down the equation of line parallel to L. So here we say that gradient is same. Gradient is same. That is 3, and C is any point on y-axis. Any point on y-axis. This is for 1 mark. So if I write y is equals to 2x plus 3 or y is equals to 2x minus 10, anything, that will be my answer. Now here, complete the table of values for y is equals to x square plus 2x minus 4. Now here, this is a quadratic equation. Now quadratic equation uh, has one turning point, and as this is x square with positive coefficient, so it will be something like this. The curve will be something like this. Here it is turning. So turning you can find out using derivative. So if you see dy by dx, it is not required, but if you solve dy by dx, you will get 2x plus 2. So this equal to 0 will give you x minus 1. So at minus 1, the curve is going to be, the graph is going to be turned, and about x is equals to minus 1, the graph is going to be symmetrical. So I will start with this minus 1. When x is minus 1 square is 1, 1 minus 2, which is minus 1, minus 4 is minus 5. So here I get value as minus 5. Now about this minus 5, my graph is going to be symmetrical. So if I take x is 0, I get value here as minus 4. So same will be value here, minus 4. Okay. Then here it is minus 1, minus 1. You can see that it is symmetrical. Here it is 11, 11. Now for 2, if I say 2 to the 4, 4 plus 4, 8, 8 minus 4. These are the points. Okay, you can use these negative values and you can find out what is the value of y. So I got the values of y. Now I will uh, locate these points. Graph is up to 4, so I will extend it, and here somewhere here I will use this minus 5 point, minus 5. Now minus 1 comma minus 5 is 1 point, so I will locate that point over here. Then minus 2 comma minus 4 and 1 comma minus 4, so another point is somewhere here. Then we have after that minus 4 we have minus 1, then 4, and then 11. Then minus 1 is here, minus 1 here, then at 2. My mistake, I think. Yeah, it's my mistake. On this side is this. value and this value. Okay, so here at 0 I have one point over here, then the other point here, then the next point 4 2 comma 4 comma 4 is somewhere here. So here minus 4 comma 4, and then 5 comma 11 and 3 comma 11, minus 5 comma 11 3 comma 11. So that point is going here. Okay, one point here, one point. Now this is a quadratic curve, so don't use straight lines. Instead of use your freehand curve, and then you can join all these points. The points will uh, the point I'll use it for making the curve. So okay, so I will use a smooth curve, something like, okay, the curve will go like this. Okay, just a minute. Okay. So this is your graph. Done. Okay. Okay. Use your freehand. Okay. Now the next question is find the derivative. Third question. Second question. You have 3 marks for completing this chart, and you have 4 marks for drawing the graph. Okay. The next question. Find the derivative. Okay. You have to find the derivative. So you have given y is equals to 3x square plus 4x minus 1. I will differentiate it dy by dx. 3 times 2x plus 4 times 1 minus my dy by dx will be 6x plus 4. Third question for 2 marks is okay. Now the fourth question, first part is that calculate angle QPR. I have to work out. So what we use the cosine rule. I will say that cos of your angle P. Okay, QPR in one alphabet I can write P. Cos P is equal to, here it is 46.5 square plus 39.4 square minus 38 point square divided by times 46.5 times 39. Okay, so your calculator, find out value. Okay, so for cos p, first we will calculate. It's 46.5 the whole square plus 39.4 square minus 38. Okay. Then divide by, we have 2 times 46.5 times 39 point. Here cos p, the value of cos p, we will get 0.6155. Okay, therefore this implies the angle p, take cos inverse the given angle. Cos inverse, calculate once again, 46.5. We have already got the value. So it's a cos inverse, cos inverse 0.661. So I'm getting answer as 52.01 degree, which is approximately equal to 52 degree. Okay, so angle QPR is 52 degree. Okay, nothing is mentioned, so three significant figures we can answer. Now let us come to question number 5. Now question number 5 is the diagram shows here, you can see the diagram shows the positions of a lighthouse L, and the two ship K and M. The bearing of L from K is 150. So let me show that angle over here. So this angle is given 1 5 degree. Okay, KL is given 112. The bearing of K from M, the bearing of K from M. So this angle, is given 10 degree, and the angle KML is 96, and KML we can see here it is 96. Find the bearing and the distance of ship M from the lighthouse L. So at L from lighthouse L, I have to find bearing. One thing I have to do is I have to draw a vertical line. At point, vertical line like this. This is your north. Okay, right. Now I have to find bearing. That means here I have to find this particular angle. I have to find this particular. Okay. Now uh, this total angle means 10 degree, 10 degree plus 96 degree plus the angle over here. Okay. Plus I will say that plus angle L or NLM. Better I will say that. Otherwise you understand, instead of writing this, what I will do, I will make an angle X over here, and I will simply say X. Okay, so X, this is going to be 180 degree. Why? Because these are the two parallel lines and these are the interior angles. So interior angle supplement, I will write interior angle. Okay, so this will give me the value of X. So the value of X is 180 minus 96, 180 minus 96 minus 10. Okay, so we get 74. X is what? X is, okay. So therefore, bearing of M. So therefore, we have to find bearing. So I will say that bearing of M from L is equals to 360 degree minus so 360 minus 74, it is 280. So 286 degree is the bearing of M from L. Next, I have to find out the distance ml we have to work out. So to work out distance ml, I may use cosine rule. No, sine rule, at least two lengths. So let us work out now. Angle here, the angle is 10 degree. So this angle is going to be 170. Again, the sum should be 180, and therefore this angle we will work out. It's 180, 360 minus 360. The angle at a point is 360. 360 minus 170 minus 150. So it's 35. Okay, you understand that at this point K, sum of these three angles is be 360 degree. And how I got this 170? Because this 170 and here this 10 degree, they are going to be interior angles. Similarly, the sum of these three angles of the triangle is, but I don't require this angle. Now I can use the sine rule. Here I will say that by sine rule, right here only, Okay, what I say that by sine rule, we can write that ML divided by sine 35 degree is equals to 112 divided by sine 96. Okay, and that is equals to, definitely that is equals to this mk divided by the opposite angle, but that is not required as I want. So ML will be 112 divided by sine 96 times sine 35. Okay, so here 112 divided by sine 96 multiplied by sine 35. This gives me 64.59 kilometer, which is approximately equal to 64.6. Okay, so here the bearing we get 286 degree, bearing is 286 degree, and the distance in kilometer is is 6. Okay, so that's it. So these are few problems related with bearing. We have discussed trigonometry somewhat and graphs. We discussed topic wise if we see. So you discussed graphs, discussed sine rule, you discussed cosine rule, sine rule, cosine rule, you discussed derivatives, you discussed how to plot the graph, and you also discussed how get the gradient and equation of a line. Okay. So lot of concepts are covered in these 4 problems. I hope you understand each and every problem. If there is any confusion, you can ask me.